Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to this day. It is May 6th, and we have sort of a week of light rain. I'll tell you about that in just a moment. On our show today, Valerie Geller will be here today, and she's bringing along a guest and talking about the Global Harmony Symphony, their spring concert coming up. Also, we're going to have a woman on today who is going to be, it's actually called the Handbell Legacy Club. I haven't heard of this club before, but they're doing a concert coming up, and she's going to talk about the handbells. Also, we're going to bring you a segment from RadNet and Orange County Vector Control. We're getting a little bit more drizzle this week, a lot of water out there, so therefore you got to watch out for those mosquitoes. Now, as far as the weather goes, well, we got pretty much a week of drizzle coming up. Today we're going to have it on and off, a little sunshine out there each day, and there's not going to be a lot of rain involved at all, but we're going to have sort of as we had so far this morning, little drizzle here and there, all the way through probably tomorrow morning. Then as we go forward, mostly cloudy on Wednesday, then it'll start up again on Thursday into Friday. So again, all told for the next few days, and also Saturday is going to have some as well. You're not really looking at a lot, kind of like last week. We had it on Monday and Tuesday. The difference is this week, it's going to be pretty much every day except Wednesday. And then we are looking possibly on Saturday. Right now, Sunday, Mother's Day, is going to be partly cloudy, but we don't expect much drizzle on that day. Now, looking around the county and beyond today, we are going to pretty much have the same temperatures we did last week. In fact, when I kind of compared the two, we're almost exactly the same. So we're going to be relatively cool. We are really kind of looking at maybe 8 to 10 degrees below normal right now. And then the chance of a thunderstorm, again, as we had last week, never made it into this area, but other areas definitely got it. So we do have a chance of a thunderstorm around Southern California today. It doesn't mean we're going to get it here, but it is in the forecast. All right, I want to tell you about an announcement about the community center here. They're going to be doing some improvements to the HVAC system over next weekend, which we definitely need. So therefore, the building is going to be closed on May 10th, beginning May 10th, Friday evening about 10 p.m., all the way through 6 a.m. on Monday the 13th. So what that's going to be happening then is nobody's going to be allowed in here, including staff and residents, of course, and they're asking that no one park in the immediate area around the building, so keep that in mind as well. Now, right now, I'm just reading the announcement that I got on Friday, and I don't have any other information as far as if you have a business that you need to take care of, where to go for certain things. Sorry about that, but I'm just reading what I have. I'm sure we'll get that coming up this week, and also probably at the JRF meeting. The JRF meeting, by the way, is changed this month because of other things that are going on tomorrow. So therefore, the JRF meeting, just so you know, is Wednesday this week at 9:30. All right, we'll be back in just a moment.
Thank you for joining us. Today I have Dr. June Chen, who is a dedicated breast radiologist, and we're going to talk about tomosynthesis. Thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So tomosynthesis is probably something a lot of people haven't heard of. Can you tell me what it is?
Yeah, so tomosynthesis is also called a 3D mammogram. And the way it's different from a standard 2D digital mammogram is that in addition to the single flat picture that the 2D mammogram offers, with the 3D tomosynthesis, there is a 3D image of the breast that's taken. So that allows the radiologist to evaluate the 3D picture of the breast layer by layer, so we can see the breast in greater detail.
So when a patient is asking, or they go to their doctor, okay, we would like you to go get a mammogram, is this something that they have to ask for extra, or is it just an automatic thing?
It is something that her doctor needs to order.
Okay.
Now, she may or may not need to ask her doctor. Her doctor may bring it up by themselves.
Okay.
However, it does need to be on the order form and indicated whether or not you want just the standard 2D mammogram, or do you want the combination 2D mammogram plus the tomosynthesis mammogram.
And when we were talking earlier, you were telling me that you are finding more cancers with the tomosynthesis rather than just using the 2D.
Yes, that's correct. It's very exciting for us that we now have the 3D tomosynthesis, because it does allow us to find more breast cancers, especially the invasive breast cancers, which are the types that are lethal if not found early. So obviously the earlier that we can find these breast cancers, the more lives that can be saved. And in recent years, the research studies have indicated that with the addition of the 3D tomosynthesis mammogram, more cancers can be found. So that's very exciting for our community.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Let's talk about the machine that's used. Is it the same machine for both 2D and 3D?
So the 3D mammogram is still a mammogram. It still uses x-rays of the breast. It is a little bit different in that now a portion of that mammogram, oh, this is wonderful. Pictures come up. A portion of that mammogram machine can now swing and produce an arc, and that's indicated on the picture to the right, where the machine is tilted a little bit to the right rather than being straight up and down. And what that's doing is it's capturing mammogram pictures from different angles. And this allows us to produce the three-dimensional picture that we can then, as radiologists, look through layer by layer.
And I think you said it only takes like 10 seconds extra.
Correct. Depending on the machine, it may vary a little bit. However, it does not take very much longer, 10, 11 seconds. And the compression is the same. And sometimes a woman may not even realize that she had gotten the extra 3D tomosynthesis, but they have, because it's quick and easy, not that different from just receiving the standard 2D mammogram.
And so where would they have this done, the 3D mammogram? Is it located within our vicinity here?
So we at BreastLink, at our centers, we have 3D tomosynthesis machines.
Great. And then would it matter whether or not someone had dense breast versus maybe a breast implant?
So that's a great question. Tomosynthesis is really a wonderful addition to the 2D mammogram for virtually all of our patients. It is particularly useful in women who have dense breast tissue. And the reason for this is because breast cancers can be hidden in dense breast tissue on a mammogram. And so the addition of the 3D tomosynthesis allows us to examine the breast in greater detail, and as I said, layer by layer. So we're able to see each portion of the breast in smaller slices and in greater detail.
And one last thing, what would you say to all of the women out there about tomosynthesis?
Oh, I just think it's a wonderful addition to the 2D mammogram. I would highly encourage all women to speak to their physician about ordering it. And I think in addition to getting the 2D mammogram annually, add on the 3D tomosynthesis.
Okay, all right, perfect. Thank you very much for the information.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And remember, if you would like to know anything about what it is that we've talked about today, you can always go to radnet.com. Thank you.
What's my passion? Finding balance with every dance move.
The sound of the ukulele, the softness.
My son's nonverbal, but when he does talk, I need to be able to hear him. Hear well, stay vital. Hearing loss is linked to increased risk of dementia, depression, falls, and isolation. Stay engaged and keep doing what you love. Check your hearing wellness every year.
Well, coming up tonight, there's going to be a wonderful spring concert going on, and we have today Valerie Geller, who is this time around going to be performing in it. And we also have Lee Crater, and you are play the cello. You've been on with us before. You're with the Village Symphony. Yes. So welcome, both of you here today. So Valerie, tell me about this concert. Are you conducting it and playing in it? Can you do both at once?
Yeah. I'm going to be an ambidextrous musician tonight. I'm going to be opening the concert with the Magic Flute Overture by Mozart, and I will be conducting from the podium for that work. And then immediately following the Magic Flute, we have a very magical flutist who's going to be joining us as soloist, Diane Allen Craig, who is just a magnificent artist. We are so lucky to have her with us, and she'll be performing the Vivaldi Piccolo Concerto. And it's an absolutely beautiful work. It's only about 15, 16 minutes long. But it was so funny, last week during the rehearsal, when we were getting through the second movement, we all had to stop. I couldn't continue. It was just so beautiful. We just had to stop and take a pause and a deep breath and went, that was gorgeous. She has such a beautiful quality. It's a pipe-like quality that she creates from that piccolo. It's beautiful. And then immediately following, so we are playing this concert with no intermission.
Okay.
We will go into Mozart's Symphony Number 29, which is actually very familiar, but you don't hear it performed very often. It's quite lovely. In fact, one of our cellists, Agnes Weitzner, who is sitting principal for this program, and she has a beautiful continuo solo accompanying the flutist. She had a radio program, her own radio station in Las Vegas for several years, and it was this symphony which was her theme music. And I'm sure that, well, certainly all her listeners are going to recognize it immediately, and I'm sure that your viewers and anyone who comes to the program tonight, if they heard just the opening two notes, they could continue the phrase. They'll know the theme instantly. It's very beautiful. And I'm going to pick up the violin, and I'm going to sit down and join the violin section and play this a la Mozart, the way it was intended to be performed, like a chamber orchestra.
So how many musicians will be there? Because a lot of times you do things, there's just like a trio there or a quartet. So this is more expanded. Is it a full orchestra?
It's a full orchestra for the time, and it's classical. It's very early classical. However, the larger orchestra wasn't really introduced until the middle of Beethoven's time. So that's when you bring in the low brass and the trombones and the tuba, and so we predate that just a little bit.
Okay. So Lee, I know you've been on our program about a year ago. Yes. You're with the Village Symphony Orchestra. You've played with Valerie over the years many times. You play the cello. So What's your part in this? Are you're going to be there throughout? Are you going to accompany?
Oh, I'll be
Valerie?
there throughout in the
Okay.
cello section.
Yes.
And doing something that I love to do, playing cello. Because I, in my professional life, have been a professor of music at 3 different universities, most recently Cal State Fullerton.
Oh, very good.
And so I lived a life in academia, which I loved doing, but I retired about 15 years ago, and I thought I would love to do what I've always wanted to do, and that is play cello. And I have done that with a string quartet for the last 40 years.
Wow.
And I have played very happily with Valerie for about 10 years when she organized an orchestra in Newport Beach. So I've been with her for a long time, and I just love doing it.
And when you were teaching,
Yeah.
what's nice about your particular profession back then is not only you could teach, but you could play at the same time. You could keep that up.
Well, I could, but I was not playing cello
Oh, you weren't?
at
Oh,
that time.
What were you playing?
I was a pianist,
Okay.
but I taught
Okay.
music theory and analysis and conducting,
So what made you turn to cello?
because I've always loved the sound of it from the time that I was in high school, and a friend of mine played cello solo, and I was just enthralled with it.
Now,
So I decided when I finally went into retirement that I would play as much as I possibly could, and I've loved it every moment.
when it comes to like cello, you play violin.
Yes.
Is there a similarity as far as could you, Valerie, pick up a cello and play it since you play violin? And play it to, you know, I'm sure you could. I mean, as talented as you are, but play it to a certain level that you could do it in a concert. I'm just curious about that.
It would take a little while, but I could. Actually, I played cello for a semester in college. I played clarinet, sorry, all you woodwind players, for a semester in college also, because when you're in a music major and you're in
Yeah.
school, you need familiarity with
Yeah.
all the instruments. I wasn't very good, but it's quite different. I took to the cello much better, much more quickly,
Yeah.
and I could actually play a little something, but it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time. However, I would love to encourage everyone and anyone who has never played an instrument before to please don't worry about saying, oh, well, my time has passed, I'm too old, or I don't know anything about music, I don't understand the language. It's wonderful. So many times I hear, well, kids are so quick at picking these things
Yeah.
up. But it's a very cerebral type of function. Once you understand the principles of how an instrument works, and adults have a certain maturity and discipline that kids don't have, I think
Right.
it compensates, and you can participate and enjoy in the making of music just as easily as someone else. In fact, I've always wanted to play the flute. That was my first instrument. Maybe that's why I'm taking such
I don't know if I
joy in
could
this
do
program.
that. I just don't seem to have an ear for music. My dad did, or does still. But so Lee, you've been doing this for about 15 years, playing the cello. What is it that you like so much about it? Is it just the bass notes, the big sound of it?
Oh, it's the warm sound of a cello and the wonderful music that exists for it in chamber music as well as in symphonic music.
Right.
And I must commend Valerie, and I hope she won't blush about this. But she chooses music for us that is playable and that we can do well, because of the maybe 50 people in the orchestra, most of us are picking up our instruments again in retirement for
Right.
at least many of us.
Yeah.
And this is a fantastic outlet. And Valerie is a marvelous musician. And
Yes, she is.
teaches us very, very well. And she makes us better. And that is something that we all absolutely love about her.
And I would think that right there, it means more to you than actually playing.
It means the world to me, it really does.
Yeah.
And I don't mind telling you, the first time I saw Lee in the orchestra, I wasn't really expecting him. And I remember so clearly when I looked down in the cello section and I thought, oh my gosh, Lee Creeder is sitting here. And I got what in the profession we often refer to as the shanks, because I thought, wow, well, we all have such respect for Lee, and I've known Lee for such a long time, and I picked up the baton and I was like, there's a downbeat in there somewhere. Somewhere there is a 1. Somewhere there's a 2. And it took me a while to get out of the habit of saying, Lee, did I do that all right? Is this okay? Can you follow this all right, clearly?
So definite mutual respect.
Yes, and in
Yeah.
fact, I've known Lee long before he joined the orchestra, and long before I began conducting the Laguna Woods Symphony, now the Global Harmony Symphony, and because he was also music director for the Fullerton Civic Light Opera. And my mother, who is an actress of stage, screen, and a wonderful musician and musical comedy actress, has performed on stage for Lee in years past, many shows, and so,
So
I've known
connection
his
there.
name.
Yeah.
Very wonderful connection.
Now, the other day we had on one of your musicians who played the French horn that has a certain sound, and people hear it and they kind of think of, I said it's like you envision when you first hear it that they're out going on a fox hunt or something. You know, you have that do-do-do-do. With a cello, is a lot of times it's associated with more melancholy music. How about, you know, what you do? Is there part of the cello that you think is just opposite of that is uplifting? That's what I think when you hear cello. You think of, you know, kind of somber type music. Yeah. But I'm sure that's not the only thing.
No, not at all. Cello is capable of being played very fast and with exciting music, and it really is a pleasure to be the bottom of the sound of a group of musicians. And we are very much leading them in terms of intonation and doing things correctly.
Yeah.
Especially in tonight's program. They're so important since we don't have a trombone section or some of the lower voices. So and many times I call it they're driving the train.
Right.
So they give us the impetus and keep the bum 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 bum
Right.
going in so many of the movements where we're playing, and so we have to listen very, very carefully. We're giving each other not just audible cues, but visual cues as we go back and forth. And
yeah, well, you know, you kind of go back to the days of, although it's certainly a bit different, but if you go back to the early days of, let's say, country music and jazz and things like that didn't have drums, they didn't have percussion, they would be using a bass guitar or a cello or whatever it might be to bring those notes in there and act almost like percussion.
that's right.
Yeah. So tonight it's at 7:30 at the Laguna Hills Community Center.
Yes. Free admission.
Free? I mean, it's
free
just incredible.
Parking. There's a lovely lot near the main entrance, and if for some reason that lot fills up, which it often does, if you just drive up the hill in the direction of the high school, Laguna Hills High School, behind the community center is another parking lot, and near the soccer fields there's another parking lot, and this is all free
Yeah.
for the community. And we certainly hope to see everyone come out and join us, where we will also be announcing our Carnegie Hall debut.
Very good.
Next year, April 18th, 2 p.m. concert at Carnegie Hall.
Wow, that's going to be
So
great.
we'll hear a little bit more about that this evening.
All right, thank you both for coming on. Always good to see you, Valerie and Lee. Great to have you back.
Thank you.
And have a great show tonight. And folks, if you want to head on over there, even if you're watching us here in the evening, you still have plenty of time to get over there. It's just right down the road and enjoy some great music.
Thank you,
Thank you
Ken.
very much, and we'll be back.
Hi, I'm John Bowser-Bauman. You probably know me best as Bowser from Sha-Na-Na, but I'm also president of Social Security Works PAC. And you know, when I'm in Laguna Woods, I always watch Village Television. Grease for peace.
Welcome back. With me from the Orange County Mosquito and Vector Control District is Public Information Officer Mary Joy Coburn, and I'd like to welcome you.
Thank you.
Great to have you here today.
Pleasure.
And we've got a few things to talk about, but primarily we're going to talk about mosquitoes,
Mosquitoes,
mosquito
yes.
season, and I think a lot of people who may have moved here recently from out of the area, and they may not realize that, yes, we get a lot of mosquitoes here. Of course, they get a lot more in the south and other parts of the United
Right.
States, but we do get them here. And we've had an awful lot of rain, so therefore, you know, a lot
Yeah.
more opportunities for
Exactly.
mosquitoes.
With a lot of rain, there's a lot of rainwater accumulating in our backyards. And then with the warmer temperatures, that actually creates the perfect
Right.
temperature condition for these mosquitoes to breed. And you know, it's really interesting because mosquitoes only need 5 days to complete their life cycle from egg to adult. So that's really fast.
Yeah, that is very, very fast.
Right.
And we're going to be kind of going through some different slides here that give some information. But there's all different kinds of mosquitoes. And, you know, we have what I would call like the standard mosquito, you know, the southern house mosquito. And you know what I always want to ask when you folks come on? You get something sometimes flying around in your house that are bigger, and we used to call them mosquito hawks.
Right.
Am I right about that? But they're not mosquitoes,
they're
or
crane
are they?
flies, and crane flies are attracted to light, and they come out, but they don't bite.
Okay.
So if you see anything larger, they're probably about the size of a quarter. They're not a threat. It's the
Okay.
mosquitoes, and you'll know you have mosquitoes because they will be biting you.
Okay.
So definitely, you know, follow the recommendations that we say. Mosquitoes need a little bit of water to live,
Yeah.
especially the Culex fasciatus or the southern house mosquito.
That's easy for you to say.
These mosquitoes are known to transmit West Nile virus, which
Okay.
we've been having and we've had in Orange County, and we have them every year. So that is a concern, and mosquitoes need just a little bit of water. So we say no water, no mosquitoes.
Okay.
Make sure you look around your property to eliminate anything that holds water.
Is a southern house mosquito what I would refer to as the common mosquito, something we've had for years?
They have been our common mosquitoes
Okay.
in Orange County.
Like when you go to the south or something, you're out on a field, they're buzzing all around you. Is that kind of the
there
same?
are different mosquitoes
Okay.
in different areas. I
Okay.
know the Southern House are in Orange County, and they've been here in the Southland. Actually, they've been here for a while. But there are new invasive mosquitoes that,
we've got
that
photos
popped
of
up
these.
in 2015, and there's actually 3 different kinds of species here. But really, for the residents to remember, you know, they're pretty much the same as far as their characteristics and what they're capable of doing.
Okay.
These are tiny mosquitoes. They're black with white stripes. And slightly different from the other mosquito, they bite during the day also, not just at dusk and dawn, and they can also breed inside your home. You know, a lot of people have these lucky bamboo plants or the bromeliad plants in their home.
Sure.
These mosquitoes lay their eggs individually in those containers, and then if you water the plants, the
Yeah.
mosquitoes hatch, and then they become biting adults.
Wow.
Yeah, something to remember also, it's not just these plants anymore. Some people have a spare bathroom that they don't use. If there's standing water in the toilet brush container,
right,
you could be breeding mosquitoes there, or in your sinks or in your bathtub. If there's any water collecting or just pooling, there could be mosquito breeding.
Yeah,
so that's
an interesting thing
right?
that you said there, because like with house plants, you know, most of us have some kind of house plants, and one of the goals of a lot of them, like you know, I have some in my house, and you got all different kinds, and quite often is to keep them just slightly moist, obviously.
Right.
You know,
they
so
need
they
a
don't
little bit of water.
Yeah. So it's, and of course the water pools down into a little saucer because you don't want it running on your counter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just a weekly, regular routine to take a look around. If there's any standing water, dump it out. In the bathroom, just make sure you turn on the hot water so that just kills anything growing in there, or just, you know, take a look around and remove any standing water.
And you've got some information and tips here.
Yeah, these are the difference between the Culex, the southern house mosquito, and the new invasive Aedes mosquitoes. And as you can see, the Culex mosquito lay their eggs on egg rafts, right? So you could just dump that out, and that kills the larvae and the pupae or the eggs. But the Aedes mosquitoes, they actually lay their eggs individually. So a little bit more is needed. Check it regularly, and you can also scrub those containers, especially pet bowls. You know, they need to be scrubbed routinely, regularly, so that we keep our pets safe.
And this is something, you know, going back to that other one, the Aedes mosquitoes, that's really hard to combat, is that they will lay their eggs, and the eggs that can sit there for a year and then get
over
moist.
A year.
Yeah.
They have seen some eggs remain viable for over 8 years.
Wow.
So
it's almost like planting a seed. You know, a seed can be dry for years. It hits a little bit of water, it begins to germinate.
Just waiting for the prime condition. So these are the common breeding sources we've found around homes when we do inspections. Fountains, you know, those are the stems of the lucky bamboo plants. The mosquitoes lay their eggs individually on the stems. Of course, the most obvious one are the saucers under pots, even a bottle cap that's just randomly tossed out in the backyard. Tires, and then that's at the top of a bromeliad. So bromeliads are normally watered from the top. Unfortunately, that pulls a lot of water.
Wow. And then, you know, with all the rain we've been having, that's very hard to combat everything in your yard. Now, you know, here, most people have a balcony or a small patio, but we're not, you can be worried about right here, but we're surrounded by single family homes. The mosquitoes get out, they go around, they're not just staying in that one area. And so you're talking about thousands of people that have to kind of work together. I know for me, after all this rain, if you walk through our yard, there's standing water everywhere, and you know, little cracks in the bricks or something.
So we're trying to get the message out. Talk to your neighbors who may not be watching the show. We also have a meeting coming up, so we can talk to as many people as we can, so we can share the information. No water, no mosquitoes. Make sure you dump out any water so that we don't breed any mosquitoes.
Okay, so that's obviously a good tip to go around. Is there anything that can be done, you know, well, this is your next slide here, that you can prevent them from coming in the house? Obviously, screens and windows and any kind of repair holes in the screen, because they're tiny. They can get through.
So that they don't come in, so make sure that they are in good condition, and then also don't leave windows and doors open. Sometimes when it gets warm, we tend to do that so we get a little breeze coming in. So then we recommend, if you can, use your air conditioner so that you're not leaving your doors and windows open and letting these mosquitoes inside.
Okay, and obviously if you leave the stuff open, make sure the screens are there.
That there are screens, there's no holes or tears.
Yeah, so take care of that. And another one here, repellents. Now, these are the ones that people can buy at any store.
Absolutely, yes.
Some of them have sunscreen in them, right?
Some of them do. What we do recommend are the ones that have these active ingredients, D-picaridin, IR 3535, or oil of lemon eucalyptus. It's really important to read the directions or the label on the back, because there are different times as far as you know, reapplying.
Let me ask you about, you know, putting that stuff on, because the last one, the oil of eucalyptus. What about if you're outside, you want to enjoy outside, sitting outside, those citronella candles, things like that, do they help at all or anything in that way?
Yeah, according to the research that's been conducted, it hasn't really helped.
Okay.
And especially, you need something on your body, because you could have candles or even plants, but if they're 20 feet away, you know, that's not protecting you. So you need something on your skin. And another thing that's important when applying repellent, especially in the summer, people like to wear sunscreen also. Make sure you wear the sunscreen first and then the repellent over that, because it's the fragrance of the repellent that repels the mosquitoes.
Okay.
So don't put the sunscreen over it, because then that just hides that.
Okay, all right. And here are the different types of tips that we just went over about you know, limiting the water in your area, and saucer standing water, and wearing repellent and long sleeves, you know, which again, when it's warm out, you know, that's kind of a hard thing to do.
Yeah, so if you don't want to wear long sleeves and long pants, make sure you wear repellent to cover the exposed skin.
Yeah, very, very important. And rats, okay.
Yes.
Now, I was talking to Mary Joy before this. We know rats very well. It's at our house. Not that they're in our house, thankfully, but we're up by O'Neill Park. We have an orange tree. I grow vegetables throughout the years. And, you know, we've tried all kinds of different things. And of course, for the dogs, it's fun for them. They're out hunting all the time. They're out, I think last night, you know, just looking all around in the evening. But what can you do for rats?
So rats, like any other mammals and like humans, they look for food, water, and shelter. So if you have those available, they'll come to your backyard. And so the best thing that we can do is to remove those things so that your backyard is no longer attractive to them. Like, why would they go to your yard if there's nothing for them there?
Right.
So removing those things are really important. I understand some people have gardens and they have fruits and vegetables. So the best thing to do would be, when they're ripe, just to take them in so that they're not lying out there and not calling the rats to come and eat them.
Yeah, so like I said, that happens a lot. With the orange trees, some of the oranges are up so high, it's hard to get to them. And you know what's worse is when I find a little rat in the spa laying in there. Yeah, usually on the inner tube drinking a mojito, but that's, you know, that's a whole nother thing. But here we go. Going back to these mosquitoes here, the invasive ones, they have a certain look to them.
Yeah, like they're tiny, they're black with white stripes. They're aggressive daytime biters.
Okay.
And normally they bite you around the ankles because they're really smart. If they fly around your face, you're gonna kill them. So they're really smart in that sense. So they hang out in the lower extremities. If someone does get bitten by them, for the average person, does it feel any different than a regular mosquito bite? Yeah, because these mosquitoes are very new to Orange County, a lot of us have not developed any immunities against them or antibodies. So those who get bit, sometimes it's a larger welt than usual, they're extra itchy. Just because they are new and we're not used to them yet. Okay. But for a lot of people, they don't show any symptoms at all. Okay. So they don't know that they are bit. But we don't know which mosquito could bite us and could cause itches. Yeah, very true. For more information, anytime you want, go to ocvector.org, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back. I'm Kiana Lee. Today we're talking with Dr. Christine Chung of 7-Day Dental. Today's topic is bad breath. Doctor, what do we need to know about bad breath? Mom.
Oh, sorry. Bad breath is caused by poor oral hygiene, which eventually leads to dental, gum disease, and decay. It's an easy fix.
Thank you, doctor. So don't wait, people. Come on in and get your 7-Day Dental smile.
Well, it's always fun to welcome a new club on our show, and this club's been around for a couple years, but the first time we're going to get a representative on. This is Kathy Fink with the Handbell Legacy Club. Right. Welcome very much.
Thank you, nice to be here.
Yeah, so tell me about your background, you've started this club a couple years ago when you moved here, and your kind of background with the bells themselves.
I'm kind of a handbell addict, which you find from people that start clubs and want to do a lot with bells. So I have my own set. This is from my set. And I just came here and realized there was no handbells in the community, and I thought it would be fun to bring other groups into the community to ring for our residents. And I found out in the process of starting this group, this club, that there's a lot of people that have rung handbells in the past, and so they just jumped on and they wanted to hear them again. And since I'm bringing this Linda Krantz to the Clubhouse 7, they're all excited about coming to hear a handbell person who is a soloist, which is quite unusual.
So how did you get involved with this?
My family. My dad in 1959 was one of the early handbell believers. We lived in New York at the time, and handbells started in New England. And so he saw a group play in New England and decided to buy his own set. So he was a handbell musician himself. I mean, he was a music musician himself from the church. And he ordered them from England, and they came 2 years later when I was about 9 years old. And because he had then transferred to another church as a as a music choir director, he said, well, I'll take the bells with me. And so I started learning when I was 9.
Wow.
And so I've been playing a long, long time.
Now, when people think of handbells, I think you think of the holidays, you think of church music.
Usually think of Christmas. They're very popular at Christmas. That's why we try, as handbell ringers, we try to help people realize that you can play Handel and Marconi and Favre like Linda's doing on May 15th. And we just try to get people to realize that handbells can go all year around. And they can play a huge variety of music. I had just listened to your symphony people about Valerie saying it wasn't too late to start an instrument. And I thought, you know, the nice thing about handbells is they're maybe easy to ring, they're difficult to ring well. But they're easy to ring and to start with, and they're always in tune. You don't have to worry about playing out of tune within your symphony. They're always in tune, and if you don't sing, it's a nice thing to start too. So maybe someday here in the woods we'll have a handbell choir. My problem isn't that I don't have the bells and that I don't have the music. My problem is I don't have the space. You know, you have to have a place you can store the bells, and that's...
Well, you have, this is your set here. Now,
this is part of it.
Is this part of it? What is the full set?
61 bells is the full set.
So they're all like spread out?
Yeah, they're all spread out on a table. They're usually, the handbell ringer that's coming on the 15th who does solo ringing by herself will set it up like a piano keyboard. And then you just have to hope that you have more than 2 arms so you can
Well, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, how do you possibly, because you can only...
She moves very fast on her.
You can only have one in each hand, right? Or
at a time, you can actually have 2 in one hand.
If they're small?
If they're small.
Right.
So there is a technique that lets you play them in 2 different directions.
Wow.
Now the difference in handbells from a school bell, you know, as a school bell, you just go like this and it rings. Well, a handbell has a clapper, which is away.
Let me grab one. I'm just going to point it to the camera. I don't know if they can see it here.
It has a clapper that is away from the edge of the handbell, and in order to get a tone, you have to overcome the spring that's in the bottom of the clapper.
Okay, because when you put these out a few minutes ago, before we got on camera, I said to you, why aren't they ringing?
Right.
Because any other normal bell, you just pick up and it's ringing all over the place.
So you have to overcome the spring and ring it hard. Do you want to try it? Yeah.
Wow. I did.
He did it. And you got the perfect outfit on now, because with your purple tie, I think you could
Do you hold them up or down? Or do you
always hold them up.
Oh, you do? Okay.
We used to say, Presbyterians don't spill the wine. As Baptists, I guess you would say, you don't want to be going like this, you know, don't spill the water.
So these, I assume are they brass?
They're brass, they're 80% copper and 20% tin, which is called bronze when you're done. And and they tarnish very easily, so.
I know, I grabbed the outside of one before we got it.
He went and put his fingers all over it, so now I have to polish them when I get back. But, you know, they do tarnish, and so I usually wear gloves just because I don't like polishing. But you really don't need to wear them.
So I have to ask, when you have a full set of these, They have to be pretty costly to get because these are just so precision.
Yes, they're precision made, and the whole set probably today runs about $17,000.
Wow.
So it's the price of a good Steinway piano, but like my dad used to say, but you can have 12 people, 15 people on a set. So when it breaks down to how many, per person is going to be the cost, it's well worth it. And you can use more than one set. I mean, more than one group of bell ringers at one time.
So is that common? I mean, you told me that Linda is a soloist.
She's a soloist.
But is it more common to have maybe 4 people on a full line?
It's more common to have 12 people in a handbell group. 61 bells. There are many groups that do that. There are fewer solo ringers, but in the recent years, solo ringing has become quite popular. And the reason is because a lot of the handbell groups have fallen off from the churches. You know, when bells first started in the church back in the late 50s, early 60s, they were bought into the church mainly for junior high boys. When their voices were changing, they wanted to keep the boys in the church. So they bought in handbells, and that was how they started. You had a lot of young teenage boy choirs in the church. And then the girls got interested, so they had a lot of high school groups. So in the early 60s, I would say early 60s, late 60s, they were almost all high school youth groups. And then we went to the adults saying, well, I'd like to ring. And so then in the 70s and the 80s, the adults started. And then some of the choirs that had one or two great ringers, but the rest were average. And they said, well, let's get together all the great ringers. So then they went to community choirs in the 90s, and that was where all the great ringers from all the different churches and symphonies and stuff came together and formed some great groups. Now Linda is a member of the LA Bronze Group. She started up in Pasadena, and that group is quite good. It's semi-professional, and that's all the great ringers from the area. Well, then you get people that just want to be divas, and then they become solo ringers.
Well,
so she's a diva.
I think this is really neat that you started this.
Yeah.
Something very unique.
Yeah. I'm excited because it's kind of a win-win situation. I mean, what we're doing for Linda is we're donating to the foundation, the Laguna Woods Foundation. So we're, your $5 donation on this luncheon concert on May 15th at 12:15 will go toward the foundation. And so we'd like to support that. We're not making any money. We don't have any dues. We're a very loose-knit group. The only thing I do is put out on an email list any upcoming handbell concerts in the area. So like even Concordia has an alumni choir on May 19th.
How many folks are in your group, in your club right now?
Oh gosh, probably about 80.
Wow.
Yeah, just people that have just sent in email and addresses.
That's great.
And then they promised me they're going to come to hear Linda. So I hope that is true. I hope they will show up.
I hope so too. So that is coming up next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
On the 15th at Clubhouse 7 from 12:15 to 1 o'clock. And you suggest a $5
donation that will help the foundation.
All right. Great to have you on.
Great. Thank you.
I love getting new clubs on. And this is certainly something new to me.
Right. And maybe someday we'll have a handbell choir here that we can ring for you.
That'd be great.
All right.
Very good. Kathy, thank you so much. And we'll be right back. Remember, that's next Wednesday, May 15th, and we'll be right back. That is really neat.
Yeah.
At Freedom Village Assisted Living, we provide loving care and support when your loved one needs it most. We believe in laughing more and caring more. Dining will be an experience, not just a meal. We offer opportunities to create new memories. Your family will feel like they are part of our family as we work toward creating an extraordinary difference in lives worth living. To schedule a tour and complimentary lunch and for more information, please call us at 949-340-8108 or visit our website, freedomvillage.org.
I'm Wendy Miller, your Smiley Realtor with RE/MAX and your Laguna Woods Real Estate Specialist. I'm here today with the first of my 7 home selling tips for seniors. Some seniors prefer to rely on the real estate agent who has sold the most properties in their neighborhood. Others seek the most often recommended from family and friends. The right professional will ask questions about your future goals. He or she will help you decide upon a realistic listing price and answer all of your questions promptly before asking you to sign a listing agreement. Give me a call and I will help you make the right move.
I I choose to let someone else do the cooking.
I choose to let someone else do the driving.
Choose to experience the good life at Villa Valencia in Laguna Hills. Call or visit us today.
Welcome to the Invitation to Lexus sales event at South County Lexus. As our guest, you'll find a different customer experience and a remarkable selection of luxury, craftsmanship, and performance, all with exceptional values. Whether you prefer to lease or finance, we have your best interests in mind. You're invited to discover an extraordinary buying and ownership experience. At South County Lexus, different is amazing.
Well, today our movie is called Robin Hood, not the classic one. This is a new one that came out last year, and it's more of an action-adventure thriller. It stars Tyrone Egerton and Jamie Foxx. Also, Ben Mendelsohn is in this as well. And there's a bit of the trailer here. And the way someone described this, the costuming in it, is sort of a cross between the Robin Hood of old and something that might be a little bit newer. As you can see, looks like he's just wearing a t-shirt right there, something they probably wouldn't have worn back then. But it's kind of a modern take on this, although it does take place back in the Robin Hood days. And I think you all know the story. A war-hardened crusader and his Moorish commander mount an audacious revolt against the corrupt English crown in a thrilling action-adventure-packed movie with gritty battlefield scenes, mind-blowing fight choreography, and a timeless romance. So this is Robin Hood for the new generation, so to speak. And it is funny, you look at some of the costuming here, and first I saw a bit of this and I thought, is this supposed to take place now? I'm not sure, but something a little bit different. And this will be today at 2 o'clock and at 6 o'clock. Then on Monday, this is a movie that came out last year, really critically acclaimed. Steve Carell. It's called Welcome to Marwen, and a very different kind of movie. It's about a gentleman who has he has a devastating attack on himself, and it really kind of changes him. And throughout this process to heal, he creates a wondrous town where he can be the hero in this. He builds an astonishing art installation, a testament to the most powerful woman he knows through his fantasy world. He draws strength to triumph in the real one. In a bold and wondrous timely film, Welcome to Marwen shows that when your only weapon is your imagination, you'll find courage in the most unexpected place. So kind of a real heartwarming movie. And what's interesting, this is actually a biography. And it's got a little bit of comedy in it in parts, certainly drama. And Steve Carell, who's just become a brilliant actor, stars in this. So that will be on Friday. So there you are. Welcome to Marwen. A couple announcements I want to tell you about. One, if you'd like to enjoy a nice Mother's Day brunch, and this one's important because this sells out very quickly. The Towers is having their Mother's Day brunch. Cost is $26 per person, and that includes tax tip and beverage. They have their wonderful buffet out, that of course coming on Mother's Day, Sunday, March 12th. 597-4278, and as I said, this sells out very quickly. So if you're thinking you want to go to this, I'd make your decision very quickly and give them a call. Nice, wonderful food over there, just a great atmosphere, and that will be on Sunday. So give them a call, 597-4278. Also happening, coming up this weekend, on May 11th, the Equestrian Center is having their wonderful annual horse show. And this is really nice because not only do you see some drill teams and exhibitions and the horse parade they have, if you've never been to the Equestrian Center, this is really sort of an open house. Not only the horse show, but they'd like you to come over there and see what they have to offer, and they have just a wonderful facility. If you ever want to learn to ride, they can tell you how to do that and get you started. They have fun classes. It'll be great for the kids as well. They have drill trains from Norco, which is known for all the wonderful horse property up there and the great riders they have and exhibitions. So that will be Saturday, May 11th at 10 o'clock. It'll go 10 to about 11:30. So come one, come all. Great time over there. All right, I want to tell you about the weather, and over the next several days, really this week, we are going to be anywhere from partly to mostly cloudy. And then today and tomorrow, expect some drizzle. None of this is going to be really heavy, but it's on and off probably till tomorrow morning. And then it'll clear up a little bit. Wednesday right now, it's going to be mostly cloudy. That could change a little bit. Possible chance of a thunderstorm in the area. And then Thursday and Friday and Saturday will be the same. Thursday right now, we're looking at evening drizzle. Friday, on and off throughout the day, and also Saturday coming up next weekend. But again, it's not going to be much at all, kind of like we had last week. But just when you look at the temperatures here, we're averaging about 10 degrees below normal this entire week. Mother's Day looks like it'll be maybe partly cloudy, but a little bit warmer on Mother's Day, which will be good. Around the area today, temperatures are again all below normal, kind of what we had last week. And even Palm Springs, only 80 degrees out there today. So again, a little bit of rain, a little bit of drizzle on and off, sunshine, clouds, all that kind of mixed in for the next few days. All right, we will see you tomorrow. You have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.